Hey friends, Asher with Gents, back with my wife, Chelsea. Today, she's going to be smelling and rating all the light blue for men fragrances from 1 to 9. There are technically 10 of these, but I don't own Discover Volcano. So we're going to pretend that one doesn't exist. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's jump into it. I've already got the dry down sprayed. I'm also going to spray the opening. You're going to smell them, and then you're going to place them on this chart.
Scale.
So the bottles are going to be here. This is editing magic. The bottles are going to be here, and wherever you place them, it's going to be here too for your reference. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's just start with the light blue.
Okay. There's your dry down.
That's a good place to start. Is the OG, the original.
The original light blue for men.
I like that one. Okay.
So I guess for now this starts at number 1.
Right. For now, it's got to be number 1.
And we'll just move like this. Okay.
Sure. Sounds good.
So that means the next one up is Love is Love.
Isn't that like their newest one?
No.
Oh, okay.
And feel free to say anything about how they smell.
Anything about how they smell. I like this one a lot more than the first one, I think. I mean, it's got that like same DNA, so it still smells a little bit like the original. But I feel like that the opening is more maybe zesty than the other one, more citrusy. I'm gonna say Love is Love, number 1, and then the original, the OG.
Number 2.
Number 2.
This one to me smells like Love is Weird Shampoo.
I like that opening pretty well.
Sorbet Shampoo. Up next is Italian Zest.
That dry down is pretty much already gone. The dry down on the other ones I smelled pretty easily, but that one.
I like the font. I always want to bring that up. It looks like salad dressing, and I dig that.
The zesty is more of an accurate description on this one than it is Love is Love.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, what does Love is Love smell like? Of course,
definitely citrus. But this one is like citrus, zest, zesty citrus. I'm gonna go the same with Love is Love, number 1, light blue 2, and then this one 3.
Okay.
Because I mean the dry down is pretty gone. I like the opening okay. It had like maybe a little bit more spiciness in it than the other ones, but that dry down's just gone already. So
up next we've got Beauty of Capri.
Okay, I like this one. All right. It smells more of like a bluer take on it, like they took the blueness of the fragrance, like the light blue DNA, and like just dialed it up a little bit, made it maybe a little bit more.
Is it because the bottle is very blue?
Maybe, I'm not.
You could be like a great salesperson where you're like, all right, I got 2 light blue fragrances for you. Italian Zest. This one is zesty. Now this one here, Beauty of Capri with the blue bottle, it's pretty blue.
That one's a blue one.
That's a blue one.
God, it's tough.
Yeah, you gotta rank these. Where does that slot in? What are you moving around here?
I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna put it above Italian Zest, but still keep Love is Love and then the OG. So Love is Love number 1.
And then this is 3 and this is 4.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're not moving around a ton. Love is still hanging in there strong.
Next up, we're gonna do Forever, which for you Sandlot fans out there would be Forever.
Ooh, I love that opening. Oh, that opening's really good. And actually, I think that's probably my favorite bottle out of them.
Yeah, it looks classier.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
I really do like that bottle.
The nice little gold touches.
It makes it stand out more so.
It looks like a slightly higher end fragrance, if that makes sense. Like when you look at these side by side, this looks like it cost a little more than this. It's the little changes.
Yeah, it's like the little.
See, like the
things.
cap difference is nice. The whole
It is, yeah. I love the opening on this. This is definitely my favorite opening for sure by far.
I would say when you spray it on, that one jumps off the most. Like
It does.
It's right there as soon as you spray it.
It's definitely a lot more rindy in the opening.
Yeah.
So obviously still that light blue DNA, but it's like they've amped up the rindiness of the citrus in it, I feel like.
Yeah.
Which I actually myself really like, kind of that rindy smell.
Yeah. It's a little sour, but still sweet.
Yeah. So actually I'm gonna just move it into number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And
then everything else,
just
bump it down.
Bump it down.
All right. Next up, we got light blue. Oh, intense.
Well, I'll say that dry down isn't super intense. Maybe the opening is. Yeah, it's interesting actually to smell the tweaks to all of them. I've never smelled all of the light blues like this side by side, and am able to like kind of compare and contrast.
We maybe should have gone in chronological order, but whatever.
Yeah,
So,
I like
intense,
this.
Yeah. So I'll tell you that of this bunch, the one that's gotten the, I guess we'll say, most hype over the years is that one.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell why. It's the dry down doesn't really, like, it's not leaping off of the tester strip. It doesn't really seem like maybe after the time goes that it's going to be like a super hardcore fragrance. And not all of these are
they're all
ones that you're gonna
fresh
have to,
summer scents.
yeah, that you're gonna have to re-up on all the time.
So yeah,
But this opening is really good. I do like this opening a lot.
it's a bit salty.
Yeah,
Like a salty aquatic.
yeah, I do like it.
Some citrus.
I'm going to keep the light blue forever number 1, but put that one in number 2 and move everything down.
Everything else down.
Yeah, everything else down. Yeah, that's a solid one.
Next up, we've got one of the kind of forgotten ones, maybe. Basically, everything that came before O Intense is sometimes a little forgotten. This one is Swimming in Lipari.
In Lipari?
Lipari.
Okay. This one's good. I feel like the dry down is,
Does it smell blue to you?
yeah, it does.
Does this one smell turquoise to you?
It smells green to me. Just kidding. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. I'm gonna have to like maybe cross-reference because we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
Yeah, you need to maybe.
I might have to like cross-reference.
Yeah, feel free. Feel free.
I mean,
Love is Love. That one is currently number 3. See, I don't have this thing, so I have to reference my sheet.
so I think I'm gonna put that right in front of Italian Zest, and I think Italian Zest is what, last right now, maybe?
Yes.
Okay, so that puts it in what place then?
That'll put it in what?
Technically, right now,
6th.
6th.
Yeah, 6th. So
Okay.
that'll move this down to 7th. Italian Zest in 7th, and Swimming in Lipari, 6th. We are on the final 2.
Mm-hmm.
We've got next up Sun, light blue Sun.
I will say, out of the ones that have been sitting on this table, that's the one that's like caught my attention the most, other than the light blue forever.
Yeah.
I really like the light blue forever bottle, but this one,
That color.
yeah, like the coloration of it is a lot different than the other ones. So it's like different, and it kind of like stands out a little bit more.
Yeah. Does it smell orange?
Ooh, I like that. I like that opening. Actually, I think I like that quite a bit. I don't know if I like it as much as Forever and Love is Love, but yeah, I like that a lot. I think let's move this one to number 4 and move everything there back a space.
Everything down.
Yep.
That is number 4.
Yep.
So then that one's behind Forever, Love is Love, and
Oh
Oh Intense.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at the last one, and it is way over there. Living Stromboli.
Interesting.
Living Stromboli. Not to be confused with Living Calzone.
This one actually smells like, in the dry down, it smells kind of like, it reminds me of like cooking spices almost. Like when I'm like throwing in some like thyme or like some.
So it has a slight herbaceousness.
Yeah, it definitely has an herbaceousness. Herbaceousness. In the dry down for sure. I actually don't mind the opening. This is probably it's one of the more unique ones for sure out of this line.
It's got a bit of sweetness to it too.
Yeah, it does. This one is one of the more unique ones. It's almost like I don't even know if I can smell like really a ton of the like the light blue original DNA in it. Yeah, this one's unique, but it's like a wearable unique. I really like it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue isn't going for anything.
Yeah, they're not really trying to go super artistic here.
No, but this is probably one of the more like...
stands on its own.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go and put this in front of Sun, so I think that puts it in 4th and Sun in 5th.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. So, of the, I guess we'll call them earlier flankers of Light Blue, that one is the best by far. Because that one was competing with this one and this one, as far as being the older ones, we'll say.
Yeah, that one is really unique. Like you said, it stands on its own.
You said 4th? Or just in front of Sun, you said?
In front of Sun, which I think puts it in 4th, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to give you an opportunity here. An opportunity not everybody gets.
I hope it's to go back and smell some of these.
Yeah, just smell them and make sure they're where you want them to be. That's pretty much it. I was hyping it up. It wasn't. That's all it is.
Yeah, well, I think that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, so just if you want to run through these, through the magic of editing, you won't have to see all this. Finally, she has made her final decision. What is it?
Actually, I mean, everything's close to like what I said originally. I'm still gonna actually stay with Forever, Light Blue Forever as number 1.
Forever. Numero uno.
Yeah, I stand by that. It's really good. I love the grindiness of that opening. It's very good.
Don't disagree. That's my favorite too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for number 2, I am actually going to do Love is Love.
Okay.
Yeah, so it moved up a spot. I like Love is Love. It smells good.
Yeah, I don't really like that one. But number 2.
Yep,
And
number 2.
What's number 3?
Number 3 is going to be the Stromboli one.
Oh, Intense is dropping.
Yeah.
It's like a high draft pick who tumbles down the board because of off-field issues.
Yeah.
I don't know what the issues are. I don't know.
I mean,
Living Stromboli.
Just side by side, I like the uniqueness of that one.
And number 4?
Number 4, Oh Intense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Intense.
it's still up there. I mean, it's really hard, honestly.
Yeah.
They're all pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Sun.
Sun number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then after that, it's really just kind of a toss-up. I like Italian Zest probably the least.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
really
you had
like
that. You had that at the lowest, and then next would have been normal light blue. So that stays the same after this. Everything else stays the same. Okay. Yeah, it stays the same after number 5.
Yeah, after Sun.
So, what can we glean from this? What can we glean from this? Forever is the best.
Yeah.
I agree. Italian Zest is the worst. I agree. And in between.
It's just kind of a toss-up, honestly. I mean, in between all of them. There's some good ones, there's some not so good ones, but I mean...
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, outside of his Love is Love.
Yeah.
I agree with you, most of your stuff. But Love is Love, I think, is...
a lot of times we don't really agree
not great, I think.
On the scents. The fragrances.
Yeah.
The smells.
Love is Love.
I like Love is Love. Smells good. I even went back and I'm just still standing by that.
All right, there we go. Light Blue, 1 through 9, according to her. But 1 and 9 we agree on. So
yeah, I'll take that as a win.
Yeah, take your wins where you can get them.
Exactly.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thanks for your support. Stay safe today. See you tomorrow with another video. I'll see you later.